Have you ever gazed up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder and mystery? The ancient Greeks did too, and they personified this awe-inspiring darkness in the form of Nyx, the goddess of night. But Nyx wasn't just any goddess. She was one of the most ancient and powerful deities in Greek mythology, feared even by Zeus himself. In the beginning, there was chaos, a vast, primordial void. From this nothingness emerged Nyx, born at the very dawn of creation. She was darkness incarnate, a being so old and so powerful that even the mighty Olympians trembled in her presence. Imagine a figure draped in shadows, with eyes that glimmered like distant stars and hair that flowed like the night sky itself. This was Nyx, the embodiment of night. But Nyx wasn't alone in her dominion over darkness. She bore many children, each representing a different aspect of the night. There was Hypnos, the god of sleep, who brought rest to mortals and immortals alike. His twin brother, Thanatos, was the god of peaceful death. Nyx also gave birth to the Moirai, better known as the Fates, who controlled the destiny of every being in the universe. Among her other children were Nemesis, the goddess of retribution, and the Eris, spirits of violent death. Even Eris, the goddess of discord, was born from Nyx. It's no wonder that with such a brood, Nyx was both revered and feared by gods and mortals alike. But what was Nyx's role in the grand tapestry of Greek mythology? Unlike many other gods who meddled constantly in mortal affairs, Nyx remained largely aloof. She was the bringer of night, emerging from her home in Tartarus, the deepest part of the underworld, each evening to spread her dark veil across the sky. As she rose, her son Hypnos would follow, sprinkling sleep upon the world. And in her wake came all the creatures of the night, the dreams, the terrors, the secrets whispered in the dark. Nyx was the keeper of mysteries, the guardian of all that thrived in the absence of light. One of the most famous tales involving Nyx showcases her immense power. Zeus, king of the gods, known for his quick temper and readiness to punish those who displeased him, once became angry with Hypnos. The sleep god had tricked Zeus at Hera's behest, and Zeus was determined to throw him from Olympus as punishment. Fearing for his life, Hypnos fled to his mother Nyx. When Zeus arrived at the edge of the earth where Nyx dwelled, he stopped short. The mighty king of the gods, who feared no one, hesitated to enter the realm of night. He dared not offend Nyx, for even he recognized her ancient power. Zeus turned back, leaving Hypnos unharmed under his mother's protection. This tale speaks volumes about Nyx's status in the Greek pantheon. In a mythology filled with gods constantly vying for power and prestige, Nyx stood apart, respected and feared by all, yet seldom involved in the squabbles of Olympus. But Nyx wasn't just a powerful goddess, she was also a symbol of profound concepts that resonated deeply with the ancient Greeks. The night she brought was a time of both fear and possibility. In the darkness, dangers lurked, but so did opportunities for rest, reflection, and renewal. The Greeks understood that without night, there could be no day. Without darkness, light would lose its meaning. Nyx represented this essential balance in nature. She was a reminder that even in the darkest times, dawn would eventually come. This duality is reflected in how the ancient Greeks viewed Nyx. While she was associated with fearsome concepts like death and fate, she was also seen as a protector. Those who traveled at night would pray to Nyx for safe passage. Lovers meeting in secret sought her concealing shadows. Even philosophers and mystics revered the night as a time for deep thought and divine inspiration. Nyx's influence extended beyond mythology into the daily lives of ancient Greeks. The coming of night marked important transitions in their day. It was a time to light lamps, to gather with family, to tell stories, and eventually to sleep. The rituals associated with nightfall were, in a sense, rituals honoring Nyx herself. But perhaps most importantly, Nyx represented the unknown. In an age before electric lights, the night was truly dark, full of mystery and potential. This unknown quality made Nyx both terrifying and fascinating to the Greeks. She embodied all that was beyond human understanding, all the secrets of the cosmos, yet to be uncovered. This aspect of Nyx has continued to captivate people long after the ancient Greek civilization faded. In literature and art, she has been reimagined countless times, always retaining her air of mystery and power. From Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream to modern fantasy novels, Nyx and the concept she represents continue to inspire creators. In astronomy, her name lives on in the Nyx stream, a stellar stream in the Milky Way galaxy. It's a fitting tribute to the goddess who once personified the night sky itself. Even in our modern world, where artificial lights push back the darkness, we still feel a sense of awe when we look up at a star-filled sky. In those moments, we touch the same sense of wonder that led the ancient Greeks to imagine Nyx. As we conclude our exploration of Nyx, it's worth reflecting on why such ancient myths still resonate with us today. Perhaps it's because they speak to universal human experiences. Our fear of the dark, our wonder at the night sky, our recognition of the cyclical nature of life. Or perhaps it's because figures like Nyx remind us that there are still mysteries in the world, still aspects of existence that defy easy explanation. In an age of science and reason, Nyx represents the enduring power of the unknown, the allure of the mysterious. So the next time you find yourself outside on a clear night, take a moment to look up at the sky. As you gaze at the stars twinkling in the velvet darkness, remember Nyx, the ancient goddess of night. Remember the awe she inspired, the power she wielded, and the mysteries she guarded. For in that moment, you're not just seeing the night sky, you're glimpsing a story as old as time itself, a tale of darkness and light, fear and wonder that has captivated humanity for thousands of years. And who knows? Perhaps in the deepest part of the night, when the world is silent and the stars shine their brightest, you might feel the presence of Nyx herself, timeless and eternal, still spreading her dark veil across the sky, just as she has done since the dawn of creation.